Someone you just met suddenly asks you this question: what's your zodiac sign? Or like this: do you believe in zodiac signs? The strange thing is, this question doesn't actually provide any scientific data about you, but your brain wants to answer this question. So why? The human brain hates uncertainty. You know nothing about the person in front of you, but the brain quickly wants this. Is this person safe? Does this person resemble me? How do they behave? Here, the brain looks for a shortcut. This is exactly where zodiac signs come into play, because zodiac signs give you this: a quick label, a simple character prediction, a sense of control. This situation is referred to as a cognitive shortcut in psychology. So the brain says there's no need to get to know someone in depth. Capricorn, Libra, Pisces, okay, I get it. But actually, it understands nothing. Now, the more interesting part is this. Did our ancestors, the cave-dwelling people, know about zodiac signs? No, they didn't, but they looked at the sky, because the sky was a guide for them for time, seasons, and survival. By tracking the movements of the stars, they understood when to hunt, when to migrate, and when winter would come. So the sky was a survival tool. Zodiac signs did not start as a belief.
It emerged in the Mesopotamian region.
People grouped the stars in the sky to form constellations and noticed this. These stars reappear at certain times of the year, and thus the 12 zodiac system was created. It was classified according to the movements of the sun throughout the year. So the zodiac signs were actually observation, calendar, and sky order. But over time, they became linked to human characters. At this point, it started to move away from science. When someone tells you, you are a Scorpio, so you are mysterious, your brain perceives it as, so this is how I am. And you unconsciously start to approach that behavior. In science, this is called the Barnum effect.
So perceiving general statements that could apply to everyone as if they are personal.
For example, sometimes you are introverted, but actually very emotional. Anyone can adapt this to themselves, and the brain says, this is true. It doesn't end here. After a while, you don't just believe in your zodiac sign, you start acting according to it. This turns into a self-fulfilling prophecy. So, what you say, I am like this, truly becomes your behavior.
Now, we have reached the most interesting comparison section. The brain that says, I don't believe in horoscopes feels more analytical, more controlled, but less understood.
The brain that says, I carry the traits of my zodiac sign, receives more dopamine, feels clearer, and becomes happier. But there is a critical difference here. One is closer to reality, the other makes you feel better. As a result, zodiac signs are neither completely nonsense nor entirely true. But what is certain is this: zodiac signs work not from the sky, but inside the brain. And perhaps the most accurate question is this: how does the brain tell you who you are?